So everyone is excited about the SEC news about approving the spot Bitcoin ETFs. Now, you may be wondering, why is everyone so excited? Because you never invested in crypto and you really have no idea what this does and how this impacts your portfolio. Well, in this video, I'm going to explain to you why this decision is extremely important, and there's things that you need to know before you decide to invest in it, or if you're investing in a fund that might start investing into Bitcoin. So let me first explain to you all what an ETF is. It's called an exchange traded fund. What this is a basket of funds that has multiple assets, bonds, other commodities in one. Now, you do not own individual stocks. The beautiful thing is you could buy a slice of all the stocks within one fund. This makes it advantageous for any investor out there because you get to enjoy the ride of all these major corporations. So now that you know what an ETF is, a Bitcoin Spot ETF is a basket of cryptocurrencies that an asset manager is holding, and now you are able to purchase this through the stock market. Previously, you buy crypto through the exchange, and that's where so many people get confused because they don't understand the blockchain. Well, now if you want to participate in this, all you do is find an investment manager and buy an ETF, and now you are investing in Bitcoin. So the decision approved 11 applications, and in this video, I'm only going to explain to you two, the big major institutions that you heard of. The first one I want to explain is Blackrock. Blackrock is a very large institution, and they filled out their application as quick as possible. And their current ticker for the spot Bitcoin ETF is IBIT. If you want to stick to a name brand, to a company that's well established, then I recommend Blackrock. But if you want to be more advantageous and you want to choose a very, very great investment that a lot of people that follow crypto most likely would choose, and that's Cathie Wood's Ark Investments. And her ticker is ARKB. Now, there's a few factors when it comes to deciding which one of these portfolios you want to invest in. Number one is the fees. As soon as it seemed the SEC was going to get this approved, the fee wars had began. A lot of institutions were releasing how much their fees were, and once they started seeing someone drop theirs, then the next institution dropped theirs. So when you invest, you want to look into the fees. Currently, Blackrock fees are 0.20% for the first year, and after that, it goes up to 0.30%. That seems high, but there's actually a better option, and that's Cathie Wood's Ark Investment. It is 0% for the first 6 months, and after that is 0.21%. Now, there are other institutions as well that is offering the spot Bitcoin ETF, and you cannot just rely on the fees. You have to look at the track record and see which of these companies are doing well within the crypto world. As I said, Ark Investments, from all the research that I've done, has stated they are the best when it comes to running this ETF. The number one reason I heard was they invested in Bitcoin a lot earlier than most other institutions, and they have been doing 10 years of research, so they know exactly what to do and how to execute it. So me personally, if I am gonna invest in crypto, that would be the company that I would choose. But as always, when it comes to cryptocurrency, you have to be extremely careful because it's still holding a very risky asset, which is a Bitcoin. This is the reason why the SEC did not want to approve them. Now, you may be asking, well then, why did it approve the spot Bitcoin ETF? Because an institution by the name of Grayscale had filled out an application for a Bitcoin ETF. Well, the SEC decided to reject it. Grayscale did not stop there. They went to court to sue the SEC, and that judge favored in the Grayscale ruling. So SEC had no choice at the matter. The judge set its rule, they did the investigation, and they recognized we have to approve this because there is no reason to deny it. So now here we are with all these institutions offering spot Bitcoin ETFs. Another thing you need to be worried about as well if you're thinking about investing into these ETFs is market manipulation, which was the number one reason why I was petrified about investing in cryptocurrency. First, let's start with something as simple as the alleged hack that occurred on the SEC X account. Someone had allegedly hacked into the account and released that Bitcoin was going to become approved by the SEC. That caused Bitcoin to go sky high. Guys, if you're getting any value from this video, I really would love it if you hit the like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and with your help, I will certainly get there. I really appreciate it. Let's get back to the video. Me, I'm a skeptic about the whole situation. A lot of people are blaming this on SEC, saying they didn't have a two-form factor on their account. But I'm thinking it's very advantageous for someone to go out there and actually hack their account to put that information out there. There's so much gain for someone to mislead the society and give false information. And with the Bitcoin Spot ETF being available now, that does not change anything. The ETF itself, the institutions, they're regulated, but the asset itself is not. All types of trade and activity can happen after the market hours where you have no control over. And that's the risk when it comes to holding a cryptocurrency. The difficulty of this all as well is because it just releases, how different are the services going to be throughout all these institutions? You're really not going to know. You're going to have to go upon the fees and just do some research and find out which institution is the best option that you want to choose and you feel comfortable with. If you're already investing with Blackrock, then maybe you want to stay with them. But I will tell you this, and this is the unfortunate news, because Grayscale was the company that actually got all this started. So you were thinking they had a stronghold on this ETF. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case because many applications came out. Now, Grayscale has, unfortunately, the highest fees. And it really sucks because you would like to see them get rewarded for fighting the SEC and being able to get it approved. But as you know, fees talk. And when people see high fees, they usually bail out. So what does this do to the future of cryptocurrency? As of now, nothing. Everything remains the same. The only good thing about this is the volatility might settle a bit because once you have a major institution backing up crypto, that's going to be major because they do not want to lose and they wouldn't pump in all this money into investments in the blockchain, anything in the crypto world to make this thing work. So if you are someone who's investing in crypto, you might feel pretty good right now. The next big thing that's going to happen as well, and everyone is jumping on it, and recently I saw it, Ether was extremely high, is they might be next. Now that Bitcoin has become an ETF, people now are betting on Ether to become that next ETF that will get approved. The SEC already stated it's not going to be the same as Bitcoin. The process will be different and the outcome might not be the same. But if I'm a betting person, I'm thinking it's going to. If you approve Bitcoin, there has to be no other reason why you wouldn't approve Ethereum. And as always, guys, this is not an investment tip. This is just me educating you and understanding exactly what's going on in the financial world. My channel is all about financial education, whether you agree with the investment or you don't. But my opinion is the more information you have about it, then you'll be able to make the right decision based upon your information.